Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the English Learning Podcast. I'm your host, Jason, and I'm very happy to have you with me today. Today, we are going to talk about something very exciting and very useful for all English learners. Have you ever wondered how some people sound so confident and fluent in English? Well, one of the secrets is knowing the right words. Yes, words are like tools. The more powerful words you know, the better you can express yourself. And today I am going to share with you 10 words. Words that, if you know and use them correctly, can make your English sound excellent. Now don't worry, I'm going to explain each word very simply. I'll give you examples that you can understand easily, and I'll even tell you how to use these words in your daily conversations. So, whether you are a beginner or someone who wants to improve English, this episode is made just for you. Get ready. By the end of this podcast, you will know 10 powerful words that can take your English to the next level. Let's get started. Now that we're ready, let's talk about why vocabulary is so important in learning English. You see, words are like building blocks. If you want to build a strong house, you need strong bricks. In the same way, if you want to speak, write, or understand English well, you need a strong vocabulary. Here's the truth. Even if you know the grammar rules perfectly, if you don't know enough words, it will be hard to express yourself. Imagine this. You want to tell someone that something is very important, but the only word you know is good. You might say, "This is good," but that doesn't sound very strong or smart, right? But if you know a more powerful word, like essential or important, you can say, "This is essential," or "This is very important." Just like that, your English starts to sound better, smarter, and more confident. Also, vocabulary helps you understand others. The more words you know, the easier it is to follow conversations, watch movies, or read books in English. You will understand not just the meaning, but also the feeling behind the words. And here's another thing. Learning new words is fun. Every new word you learn is like a new key. Each key opens a new door to communicate better. You will start noticing words in movies, songs, and daily conversations, and you can use them too. So, remember, vocabulary is not just about memorizing words. It's about powerful communication, being understood, and expressing yourself clearly and confidently. And that's why today I'm going to focus on 10 very useful words that can make a huge difference in your English. If you learn and practice these words, you will notice a big improvement in how you speak and understand English. Now, let's move on to the most exciting part, the 10 powerful words themselves. Now comes the most exciting part of today's episode, the 10 powerful words that can make your English sound excellent. I will explain each word in a simple way, give you examples, and tell you how to use it in your daily conversation. So, let's start. 1. Essential meaning. Very important or necessary. Example. Water is essential for life. Tip. Use this word when you want to say that something is very important. Daily use. It's essential to practice English every day. 2. Opportunity. Meaning, a chance to do something good. Example. I had the opportunity to meet my favorite author. Tip. Use this word to talk about chances in life, work, or learning. Daily use. Learning English gives you many opportunities. 3. Confident. Meaning, feeling sure about yourself or your abilities. Example, she is confident in speaking English. Tip, use this word to describe someone who feels positive and brave. Daily. Use, I feel confident when I practice new words. 4. Improve meaning, to make something better. Example, I want to improve my English skills. Tip, this is a very useful word to show growth or progress. Daily use. Reading every day will improve your vocabulary. 5. Achieve meaning, to successfully reach a goal. Example, he achieved his dream of becoming a teacher. Tip, use this word to talk about success in work, study, or life. Daily use. You can achieve fluency if you practice daily. 6th challenge, meaning something that is difficult but helps you grow. Example, learning a new language is a challenge. Tip, use this word when talking about difficulties or opportunities to improve. Daily use. Don't be afraid of challenges in English learning. 7. Important meaning. Very necessary or meaningful. Example, it's important to be kind to others. Tip, this is one of the most common and useful words. Daily use. It's important to speak English every day. 8. Opportunity, optional, alternative, focus, to avoid repetition. Word, focus. Meaning, give attention to something. Example, focus on your goal to succeed. Tip, use this word to talk about concentration or attention. Daily use. I need to focus on learning new words today. 9. Confident, optional, alternative. Effective to avoid repetition. Word, effective meaning, producing good results. Example, this method is very effective for learning English. Tip, use this word to describe something that works well. Daily use. Reading every day is an effective way to improve. 10. Curious, meaning wanting to learn or know more. Example, she is curious about different cultures. Tip, use this word to show interest in learning new things. Daily use. Be curious and ask questions in English. Now that you know the 10 powerful words, the next question is, how do you practice and remember them? Don't worry, I have some simple and very effective tips for you. 1. Use the words in sentences daily. The best way to remember a word is to use it. Don't just read or memorize it. Try to make your own sentences with each word. For example, learning English is essential for my future. I feel confident when I speak with my friends in English. Say these sentences out loud. Writing and speaking them will help your brain remember the words. 2. Keep a notebook of new words. Write all the 10 words in a small notebook. Next to each word, write the meaning and an example sentence. Every day open your notebook and read the words and sentences. This is a simple way to make the words stick in your memory. 3. Repeat the words out loud. Repetition is very powerful. You can say the words and sentences 2 to 3 times a day. For example, when you wake up in the morning or before going to bed, repeat the words out loud. This helps your brain remember them naturally. 4. Try to use the words in real conversation. This is the most important tip. Try to use these words when you talk to someone in English. Even if it feels a little difficult at first, keep trying. For example, tell your friend, I had an amazing opportunity to learn English today. Or say, it's essential to practice English every day. The more you use them, the more confident you will become. 5. Learn in small steps. Don't try to remember all 10 words at once. You can start with 2 to 3 words each day. Once you feel comfortable, add more words. Slowly, all 10 words will become part of your daily English naturally. So, to remember these words, remember the key is use them, write them, repeat them, and practice them in real life. If you follow these simple steps every day, your English vocabulary will grow quickly, and your speaking will become much stronger. Remember, learning words is not just about memorizing, it's about making them a part of your English life. Next, I will give you some motivation and final thoughts to help you continue your English learning journey. Congratulations! You've learned the 10 powerful words today, and you now know why vocabulary is so important and how to practice these words. But before we finish, let's talk about something very important: motivation. Learning English is a journey, and like any journey, it can have challenges. Sometimes you might feel tired, or you may forget words you learned. That's normal. Don't worry. Every small step you take is progress. Here are a few tips to stay motivated while learning English. 1. Set small goals. Big goals are great, but small goals are easier to achieve and give you confidence. For example, your goal today could be, I will use 2 of these 10 words in sentences. Tomorrow, try 3 words. Slowly, you will learn all 10 words and much more. Small wins keep you motivated. 2. Celebrate your progress. Whenever you learn a new word or use it in a conversation, feel proud of yourself. Say to yourself, I did it. Celebrating small successes keeps your mind positive and makes learning fun. 3. Remember why you are learning English. Always remind yourself why you want to improve your English. Maybe it's to talk to people around the world, get a better job, or watch movies without subtitles. Keeping your why in mind will give you energy to keep learning every day. 4. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Every time you make a mistake, you are actually learning. Even native speakers make mistakes. So speak, write, and try new words without fear. Mistakes are proof that you are practicing and improving. 5. Be consistent. Consistency is the key to success. Spend even 10 to 15 minutes every day practicing these words. Repetition over time will make your vocabulary strong, and your English will improve naturally. Remember, learning these 10 words is not just about memorizing. It's about building your confidence, improving your communication, and taking your English to the next level. Imagine yourself speaking English fluently, using smart words, and expressing your thoughts clearly. That is possible, and it starts with simple steps like learning and practicing these 10 powerful words every day. So, keep going. Stay curious. Keep practicing. And most importantly, enjoy the journey of learning English. You have the power to improve, and each word you learn is a step closer to becoming an excellent English speaker. You are capable. You are improving. And you are on the right path. Keep learning, stay confident, and use these words in your life. Your English can be excellent, yes, it really can. And that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed learning the 10 powerful words and understood how to use them in your daily English. Remember, it's not just about knowing words, it's about using them, practicing them, and building your confidence every day. If you liked this episode, don't forget to share it with your friends who are learning English. And of course, stay tuned for more episodes where we will continue helping you improve your English step by step. Thank you so much for listening. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and keep learning. I'm Jason, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, and have an amazing day.